It lied. It lied about me being alive. Let's try it again. There we go. Alan, 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 Alan. Oh goodness, I have to turn that off before it turns into a cacophony of Alan. Hello, Steve. Let me do the my last clickety clicks here. And Stellar, howdy. All righty. It's a rainy Wednesday. I went to walking earlier before it started coming down too early. So I was gonna, I got Everybody Knows by Leonard Cohen up, and I figured I'd give that a try anyway. Everybody knows that the dice are loaded. Everybody rolls their fingers crossed. Everybody knows the war is over. Everybody knows the good guys lost. Everybody knows the fight was fixed. The poor get poor and the rich get rich. Oh, rich. I don't even know how to play that. It's an E-B... What? Okay, maybe I'm not doing that. Yeah, I thought I was going to do something impressive. I guess not. I'm a few seconds late. I was posting a video. What were you posting a video of? Tell us about it, Stellar. I was feeling so bad. Asked my family doctor just what I had. And I said, Doctor, Mr. MD, can you tell me what's ailing me? And he said, yeah. All you need, you really need good loving. Good loving, 'cause I got to have love. Good loving, all I need is love. Come on, baby, squeeze me tight. Don't you want your baby to be alright? And I said, baby, oh sure. I got the fever, yeah, and you got the cure. Everybody said, yeah. All you need, oh yeah, really needs good loving, 'cause I got to have love. Good loving, all I need is love. Day and Karunatha. 1992 said hi. Said hi. Said hi. Said hi. Said hi. And for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Kevin G Nicholson. That's right, it's Kevin G Nicholson. You've never seen so much love, so much love, so much love. I'm broadcasting from Connecticut. It's a state in the upper northeast corner from the United States. United States, United States. It's currently 10:04 p.m. and it's raining outside. It's cold and it's wet and the sun has not been shining all day long. But that's all right, because we're here, right? Hey, Carolyn Klein, hello! Even despite the fact it's raining, I'm going to try to stay up. I mean, up like happy up. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to learn it. No, or no, don't worry. Be happy. In every life we got some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Look at me, I'm happy. Don't worry. Be happy. The land will say the rent is paid. You might have to lift the gate, but don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile. Don't worry. Be happy. Look at me, I'm happy. Don't worry. When you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. So don't worry. Be happy. I broke the pick. I broke another pick. La da 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 da. Don't worry. Da 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 da. Be happy. Da da da. Don't worry. Be happy. Broke the damn pick. Sure, but I guess I won't be using that pick because. What would a Kevin G Nicholson show be without scrotum, scrotum, just a bag of wrinkly skin, scrotum, scrotum, SCROTUM. What would you do if you didn't have a scrotum? Totem. What would you do if you didn't have a scrotum? Totem in a burlap sack. Drag him in a burlap sack. Eat him from a burlap sack. Can't believe I broke that pick. That's two. That's two for the week. And I want to keep breaking picks, but I want to play with passion. I'm playing with fucking passion. Oh, well, no pick for me, I guess. David Kirksey. Scrotum helps you totems. It really does. Why are you ignoring me, Kevin? Oh, Texas Justin, how are you doing? Dunlop Big Stubby. Dear penis, I don't think I like you anymore. You used to watch me shave. Now all you do is stare at the floor. Oh, dear penis, I don't like you anymore. Used to be you and me, a paper towel and a dirty magazine. That's all we needed to get by. Now it seems that things have changed, and I think that you're the one to blame, dear penis. I don't like you anymore. And it talks to me. Hey, King of Memes, good to see ya. Dear Kevin, I don't think I like you anymore. Cause when you get to drinking, you put me places you have never been before, dear Kevin. I don't like you anymore. Why can't we just get a grip on our man-to-hand relationship? Come to terms with truly how we feel. If we put our heads together, we just stay home forever, dear penis. I think I like you after all. And dear Kevin, while you're shaving, shave my balls. Ed Gein's favorite song. I don't get that. It's crazy when I walk in sometimes with you, my guy. I know. Welcome everybody to this place. You can pull up a chair, you can pull up my face. We got everything. The only thing that we lack is a rich, young, dumb, maniac. I want a rich, young, dumb, maniac. Drive me around in her Cadillac. When she's not down on her knees, she'll be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb, maniac. We'll give her a little bitty tits and a little bitty ass. Fucking machine that never runs out of gas. A body like nobody's ever seen before. She be slaying hair in a liquor store. I want a rich, young, dumb, maniac. Drive me around in her Cadillac. If she's not down on her knees, she'll be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb, maniac. I'll make her a magic finger mama that can roll up my dudes. The best in the West at cooking Chinese food. She doesn't like the shop and she doesn't wear clothes. She always compliments me on the size of my hose. I want a rich, young, dumb, nymphomaniac. Drive me around in her Cadillac. She's not down on her knees, she will be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb, nymphomaniac. Well, she doesn't want to marry and she doesn't want to fight. She doesn't give two shits if I stay out all night. I bring home another woman, she just gives me a smile. We take off her clothes and then we fuck in a pile. I want a rich, young, dumb, nymphomaniac. Drive me around in her Cadillac. She's not down on her knees, she'll be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb, nymphomaniac. Wait, there's one more line. You remember it? We'll make her 3 feet tall, and she'll stand about the here, right there, with a flat spell on her head so I can rest my beer. On a rich, young, dumb, nymphomaniac. Drive me around in a Cadillac. She's not down on her knees, she will be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb, full of cum, rich, young, dumb, nymphomaniac. Woo! I don't know why I wooed my own stuff. I don't know if I'm allowed to woo. it softly, brother. Sing it softly. Shh, 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 shh. It'll all be over soon. Shh, 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 shh. And our proud adventurers made off for the oncoming horde. They didn't think they'd get there. They didn't think they had not a sword. What's that, Stellar? Kev, sound like you're about to kill me. What? Sounds like you're about to... I would never kill you, Stellar. I like you. I like these wholesome jams, says Scuba Steve. Hey, Scuba Steve. Everyone just kind of snuck in while I was singing. Well, I don't know if it's sneaking. The door's pretty big. I broke another pick. I can't believe it. Oh, the holidays, the sounds of death. Puppy died late last fall. He's still rotting in the hole. Dead puppies aren't much fun. They don't come when you call. They don't chase squirrels at all. Dead puppies aren't much fun. Mom says puppy's days are through. She's gonna throw him in the stew. Dead puppies aren't much fun. Dead puppies, dead puppies, dead puppies aren't much fun. One more time. Dead, 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 dead. Dead puppies aren't much fun. I ate a dog. Damn that poor puppy. Hey, Cheese in the room, and thank you for the jewels, Scuba Steve. I like my happy poop, I do. Happy poop from you. I like my happy poop, I do. You horrible person, you. Dead pussy, dead pussy, dead pussy doesn't move. See, I'm making everyone cry. I should have the doctor's job, I think. Such a beautiful and true song it is. Hey, Father Zesty Zaddy, leader Kevin, guess what? I got back with my ex. Awesome. What's that smell? What is that smell? But it's cool. Oh, it's corpses. Well, that just gets me rigid. Creeping through a graveyard on a dark and cloudy night. Thank God I brought a shovel, gonna get some tonight. This plot looks freshly planted, the flowers ain't dead. I'm digging up a lover to bring back to my bed. With each piece of dirt that I lift from the hole, I get more excited about a body that's cold. And I hope there are some maggots doing those who were skin to add a little life when I was picking on in. Gonna screw me a corpse, gonna fuck a cadaver. Can't spell necrophilia, but it don't really matter. I never get caught and they never complain. And going back to the graveyard to do it again. I'll backdoor my lover back home in my house. There'll be remnants of a bowel when I pull it back out. Oh, her thing is kinda right, no need for alarm. Or moldy gray legs just fell off in my arms. Gotta screw me a corpse, gonna fuck a cadaver. Can't spell necrophilia, but it don't really matter. I never get caught and they never complain. Going back to the graveyard to do it again. It's the frogs, they're dancing at a waltz. We love the frog armies, but now back to the song. I hear there's been a fire, whoopee, imagine that. You know I like them well done. When the skin is all black, I'll be counting the months to the funeral day, so I can dig them back up and cart them away. Children, if you know this song, please sing along now. Gonna screw me a corpse, gonna fuck a cadaver. Can't spell necrophilia, but it don't really matter. I never get caught and they never complain. Wait, you're whining, Betty White, I've been waiting this for years. I'm going back to the graveyard to do it again. Going back to the graveyard to screw it again. Someone mentioned dead people, I got excited. Going back to the graveyard. Frog catcher, Tory Pritchett, I like it. No, I appreciate those things. I feel teabagged. I always wanted to do like an adult version of Disney World where it was only adults who were allowed, and instead of like the Mad Teacups, you'd have like the Mad Teabag rides where you would be spinning in the cups, but you'd be hit in the face with like pillows numerous times. And I thought, like, according to your orientation, you could have a different land according to like different orientation. You'd have BDSM world and you'd have gay world, and you know what I mean? You'd have the different. Anyway, it was a thought. I'm really high, mate. Well, good for you, Mr. Turd Lips. Fucking dip us. Dip us! You know any Marty Robbins? Marty? Nobody calls me chicken. I think you're talking about something different, though. Father Zesty Zaddy, leader Kevin, I'm going to make a bet I get engaged before you talk to a woman with Riz. Before I talk to a woman with Riz? Okay, sure. What about Tiki Barber? For those who don't know, Tiki Barber. Oh, 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 Tiki, 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 Tiki Barber. Yeah, Betty White back in the day, before I started doing dippers. Oh, Betty White, I used to dream about her. I think you probably will. I think you'll get engaged. Betty White was the only person Chuck Norris was afraid of, and for good reason. I didn't say that, it was AI. Gonna get engaged at 14. Oh, gee, why would you rush towards oblivion like a lemming going over the cliff? What if it makes you happy? Do you like the frogs, people? Do you like the frogs? Is this pre-recorded? with a little bit of love. No. Is this pre-recorded? No! In case you guys didn't catch it, my name is Kevin G Nicholson. Right as Kevin G Nicholson. You've never seen so much love, let it run through you now. Bro, that's low-key a vibe. I think smoke a damn joint, Kevin. Smoke not a goddamn cigarette, Kevin. And then when you're done smoking your goddamn joint, your goddamn cigarettes, then you're gonna move on. You're gonna smoke those goddamn dippers. Goddamn dippers. I'll take a shot in the name of Chibis. Hi, Onyx Flowers. Mr. Turtle Lips, I'm smoking 10 grams through the heart tonight. Mr. Turtle Lips, smoking 10 grams to my head tonight. I drank some Malort. Malort? You mean Merlot? It could be Merlot. Crack is expensive, especially when it's from my behind. Especially when it comes from my underwear. Chuck Norris. Come on, mama. Came hammer. Better wait. Oh my. Sparky is with his girlfriend in Providence, so he will not be joining us for the next few days. And that's okay. We want him to have a very good time. Hit the ball, Kevin. Hit the fucking ball. Oh, you mean the ball. Where is my bowl? Who killed my sister? Was it you? You killed my sister. You dropped the house on her, didn't you, bitch? Ah. Much love, of course. Hit the fucking ball. I love that kid more than we have hit the fucking ball already. We pitched it to you 20 times. That kid ain't got no sports aptitude. Fucking kid. I don't remember either. I think you did something clever once, and I was like, well, better reward her for doing something clever. I think that's how it ran. Let me get my dippers in the bowl here. Hit the goddamn bowl, Kevin. Jesus, we want you to be fucked up. Right, I'm not good enough for those. Stop your whining and hit your freaking Smoke that goddamn weed, Kevin. See, now it's all right. It's okay. Frogs are the gods of the universe. My sister was very fond of frogs. So therefore, I've done multiple paintings of frogs in her honor. That's okay. Maybe Kevin will make me mod one day. You mean when I go through my Alzheimer's and I forget who he is? Sparky beats me every time we're alone. I have a hunch you're asking for it. Watson, indubitably. Indubitably. That's kind of rude, Kevin. Oh my God. That's so rude. Oh my God, Supra, the fuck? AK-47, minigun, flamethrower. Am I ever going to make Oblivion a mod? No, never again. It was funny because Toby talked me into doing it the first time, and he blew the room out. The zestiness is coming out. Kev confirmed. Gay. Oh my God. If Kevin gets 100 likes, he lets me out of the dungeon. That's what I told him. You believe he won't? You believe he believes me? Super zesty. Oh my God, I'm super zesty. You will stay in the dungeon forever. The tighter the first, limper the rest. That's right. The tighter the fist, the limper the wrist. Oh my God, oh my God. Jazz hands. Jazz hands. Oh my God, jazz hands. Look at that butt. Jazz hands. Stop. That's to give the other side hope. Are you atheist? My pronouns are funny and bangable. Does that answer your question? Faraz, Feroz, Kahoo. Sounds that. I love Zesty Kev. Well, all right. Where is he going? We're going on a trip. I guess we're going back to the island. We're going with the president back to the island. Spirit fingers. Spirit. Oh my God. Oh, that's terrible. Where has this been? Where have these fingers been? Smell that. Smell my fingers. Oh, doesn't that smell terrible? Stop smoking meth. It's too late for that. He's sniffing the ghost of Christmas past. It's Sean Connery. There's some things in here smell like absolute turd shit. Smells my cooter. Oh my God, I looked at the cooter. I smelled it. Oh, I couldn't decide whether you could live or die that time. My pronouns are Xbox controller because slam me against the wall. Kevin's a big supporter of Trump. That's right. I should have taken him up. I should have gone to the island. Now there's no more island. They were sniffing meth on Epstein's island, too. I know for a fact because the guy told me. Just saying. That smells like a grave of Betty Gabe. Oh, Goofy Rat just goofed. Oh, he just goofed me right in the face. Cocky with jewels. Thank you so much, Goofy Rat. I'm your bitch. Yeah, that's right. This is all the rage, the meth addiction. How many times do you think Trump has been to Epstein's island? More than me. This is my day job. I get paid for this. You see those two jewels? Those two jewels paid me. Yeah. Oh, E. Father Zesty Zaddy Leader Kevin, have you converted to furryism yet? No, I have not converted to furryism yet. I am still looking into buying the suit. I think it's going to be a fox. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a fox. Oh, hey, look at that. Look at that. There you go. Is that enough? How much is enough? That's a good question. I'm giving them jazz hands. They'll keep showering me in jewels. So long as I keep doing jazz hands. He's an imbecile. My pronouns are guns and planes and helicopters and my family and friends. Well, there you go. Hey, and there's a few more. 5 of Zesty Zaddy leader Kevin, you need a boyfriend to level up zestiness. You need me. But you have no idea who I am. You don't know what I like, if we even like the same foods. You guys are really stuck on Aspen for some reason. She's cute, but she's not. Have I ever done stand-up comedy? If you go back on my channel, you can find in the long-form videos me performing at the Comedy Connection in Providence, Rhode Island, and a couple other venues. Be courteous, kind, and forgiving. Be gentle and peaceful each day. Warm and human and grateful, and have a good thing to say. Be thoughtful and trustful and childlike. Be witty and happy and wise. Be honest and love all your neighbors. Be obsequious, purple and clairvoyant. Obesity cactus. Be dull and boring and underpresent. Criticize things you don't know about. Be oblong and have your knees removed. Be tasteless, rude, and offensive. Live in a swamp and be three-dimensional. Put a live chicken in your underwear. Get all excited, go to a yawning festival. Need a drink, little natty. Wait, you got custom stickers? We like the custom stickers. You have custom stickers, Goofy Rat. You have my paintings that have been turned into the custom stickers. There they are. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a crook. I'm not a criminal. You are. Smooth criminal. Also kind of look like Chevy Chase. That's a different one from me. Generally, I get the Charlie Sheen thing, but Chevy Chase, all right, I guess. Chevy Chase without the money. I think I'd rather be Charlie Sheen. Is he saying Fallon, like Jimmy Fallon? Fallon! 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 Where the hell is Jimmy Fallon? Fallon! 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 Jimmy Fallon! Jimmy Fallon! Jimmy Fallon! Jimmy Fallon! Excuse me. Kevin, when someone asks you what you do for a living, what do you tell them? I tell them I have a YouTube channel. They should check it out. And that this has actually been making me some money after a lot of years of hard work. Kevin, have you seen the bungee jumping Jesus across the bungee jumping Jesus off the cross? I have not. That does sound pretty fucking funny, though. I will send El Reno Tornado to your house. El Reno Tornado. Irrelevant decoy, I swear every time I'm trying to hang out and watch your videos, my phone is like 5% lower. I need to sort out my priorities. It's always going to be Kevin G, man. My man, put some time in that Bud Light. Father Zesty Zaddy, leader Kevin. I'm going to propose tomorrow. Well, good for you. This is your greatest gift to us, cosplaying Jimmy Fallon. Sick burn. Burn. You look sort of like Charlie Kirk before September. Oh, Jenny said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Kevin, tell us the story of your life starting with your childhood. I started small and then I grew. That's kind of the way it happens. I got bigger. What else could I do? And then I had two parents and they stayed together. And they loved each other and dealt with their children who were little assholes. I was a little asshole. I was a little asshole. Yeah, they were very patient with me as I was a little prick. And then I grew older and I stopped being a prick. And I think they like me a lot better. Well, my mom likes me a lot better. My dad died. My sister died. Oh. I guess. Am I lagging? I guess I am. Huh. All right, let's try this again. Something just happened. Okay. All right, I think I'm back. Ooh, that's quite the lag. The war on good drugs. No, you're not liking my brother. I don't know why I would. I'm still lagging, but what else can I do? Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. But you. I went to Indiana University of Pennsylvania for a short period of time, and then I did community college. I did Quinnebog Valley Community College, and I have enough credits for an associate's degree, but I don't have like the gen eds. I'm missing a couple of classes in order to get like the actual degree. But what the hell is that gonna get me? Well, I'm upper class, high society. God's gift to ballroom notoriety. And I always fill my ballrooms, the event is never small. The social pages say I've got the biggest balls of all. I've got big balls, oh, I've got big balls. They're such big balls, and they're dirty big balls. And he's got big balls, and she's got big balls. But we've got the biggest balls of them all. Some balls that help for charity and some for fancy dress. But when they're help for pleasure, they're the balls that I like best. My balls are always bouncing from the left and to the right. It's my belief that my big balls should be held every night. Oh, I've got big balls. I've got big balls. They're such big balls. Dirty big balls. And he's got big balls. She's got big balls. And we've got the biggest balls of them all. Art. I studied the fine arts in college. That's nice of you to say, Irrelevant Decoy. Hello, Lancy. I've been all right. Good to see you. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Father Zesty Zaddy Leader Kevin. I'm proposing Thursday, getting married Friday. Boy, you don't waste any time, do you? Oh, let's stretch out the old leg. You can do the same comedy as other people, but when you add your own personality flair, stuff, it brings things to life, bro. Well, I've studied what I consider the greats, and that means I listen to a lot of Carlin, and Steve Martin, and Robin Williams, and a lot of the, Leroy James, Lenny Bruce, freaking Kinnison. Ow! All those people, they are all combined in this nutcase of a head. All famous folks shall hear in my keyboard, you look like Kevin G Nicholson. Yo, Kevin, do you consider me as an old OG? Yeah, I do. Hey, and also Maddie. Maddie's OG. He's old guard. If you've been here for longer than a year, and I know you from like a year on, then you're old guard, because a year. Some of you guys have been sticking around for over a year. I can't believe it. I think I get old. I mean, that you guys get old. You think he's getting old. You know what I'm saying? I've heard this shit before. Dave Chappelle looks like Kevin G Nicholson to me. He does. And you know what? He's funny too, Dave Chappelle. Look at him eating the chicken over there. He loves it. I like him. I pop in when I'm not working. Well, you must be working a lot. I haven't seen much of you. And that's a good thing. You keep fighting a good fight. You work that hard job. Kanye West. Billy Bob Thornton looks like Kevin G Nicholson. Mm-hmm. Sling Blade. Mm-hmm. Billy Bob. These dicks aren't going to suck themselves, says Billy Bob. I ain't OG because I've only been here like 67 years, but I am a Riz kid before they went extinct. You're still here, so you're not extinct. What jobs have you had other than YouTube? I got Employee of the Month a bunch of times at Mohegan Sun Casino. I used to deal blackjack and roulette. I've had a variety of jobs throughout many industries. But that's the one where I made a pretty decent chunk of money. The other one that I made good money at, I worked for a VR company in the 90s. And then I went on to work for a video game company in the late 90s. I did video computer animation back before everyone could do it with Chat GPT. What's a biscuit and some mustard, eh? It was probably the dealing, because you're on stage. Because when I was dealing roulette, especially, because you could put on a little show. Diddly-diddly, and no more bets, no more bets. Tink-tink-tink, 18 red, 35-1. Used to ruin people for a living. Yeah, well, kinda, yeah. But I was very entertaining while I was doing it. You always want to split on floors and always hit on 19. Atlantic City? No. Round here. Mohegan Sun is in Uncasville, Connecticut, I think is. I've been around Atlantic City. I didn't stop and look at Atlantic City. Atlantic City didn't impress me from what I saw, but I didn't stop and sightsee. I wanted to get the hell out of Jersey. As soon as I got into Jersey, I was like, I want to get out of Jersey. So my ex-wife came from Jersey. Swore I'd never go back. Kevin moved to Missouri. What the hell's in Missouri? Roy Zucchino. You could be a voice actor, man. Thanks. Me, I'm in Missouri. Then they won't let me in. You're too young, Che. They're very, Americans are very picky about their ages. Yo, what's up, Monkey Mode? Hello there, Monkey Mode. They're happy. I'm glad you are happy today with the Monkey Mode. We have a few more moments here. Yo, Monkey Mode, my dude. Mr. Get It Done. Why, you guy? Why, you guy? Burn, motherfucker, burn. Hello and good evening, Kevin. Well, hello and good evening, burn, motherfucker, burn. And top of the morning to you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy mansplainer. Kevin drinks so much pizza sauce. His blood type is ragu. My blood type is Chef Boyardee. What you said is blasphemy. Jazz hands. What's the biggest win you've seen on roulette? $70,000 I paid out once. I mean, I didn't pay it out. The casino paid it out. But I pushed it forward. That was a hell of a... Cameron Coop. Get sleep. I don't need sleep. I can sleep when I'm dead. That's exactly what I was going to ask. It's crazy, man. Lies. What do you mean lies? I was in high stakes more than a couple times because I was good at it. I have no kids that I'm aware of. Some people have said, oh, I think that you're my dad. And I said, okay, let's get a blood test. And they said, never mind. So, no biological anyway. Something which I'm actually a little saddened by, but such is life. Let's hear Coffin of Death. All right. Mr. Bojangles. I had one wife. I have one ex-wife. It's not too late, Kevin. Get them kids in there. I thought Ozzy died. I'm coming home. There it is. I'm coming home. I miss Ozzy. I always liked Ozzy. I was never really fond of his music early on. But I always liked the way he presented himself. It's just, I'm just a dude, man. I'm just here. I'm here, man. I'm coming out. Oh, I can sing right now. I'm coming out. You think a family would be good for me? Two little kids shitting in their bed. A wife that's gonna leave me in a year. That little bastard won't do anything I said. Oh, all my bank account is gone. Kyle Witt, I love it, dude. I'm glad somebody loves it. Tony Woots. I doubt he knows a good shepherd's pie. Oh, it's the corn. Wife, a kid or two. Be a crazy perspective change for you. Twizzler redacted. Well, if I can't read it, I can't talk it. Twizzler. Kev's already my uncle. Yeah, but that's like honorary. And I get to choose you back. Like, if you were a little asshole kid, I'd be like, no, I don't know. Yeah, I got nieces and nephews. Titty Twizzler, a titty Twizzler, a titty Twizzler. Now I need some beer. A titty Twizzler. Don't take me back to the orphanage. I don't think I would want. I think you would be too helpful. I can already tell you would just be helpful just to have around. So it would be like, so I'd be like, yeah, you don't have to go back to the orphanage. I don't know where we're putting you, but we'll work it out. A fully articulating prosthetic procreation apparatus. Unfortunately, legendary Sparky is with his girlfriend in Providence. So we'll be without Sparky for tonight and possibly tomorrow night. And that's for how I'm doing. Lunatic is in my head. A lunatic is in my head. I'm not sure why it's speaking at a turn. I think it hopes that I can learn. Sparky bought me in an auction. I must have missed that auction, Onyx, but he got a good deal. That's right, and you adopted Nightbot as well. And I do not have a girlfriend. Nor do I want one. I've had enough. I have had in the past many girlfriends. Burn, motherfucker, burn. 99 problems and a girlfriend's not one. That's right. And let me tell you, toilet paper lasts forever now in my house. I never have a shortage of toilet paper. Anytime I had a girl living here, I always went through toilet paper like nobody's business. I think we should find you a girl to have a family with. No. I think it's done. I have played the role of a good dad on many occasions, but you know what? You got to be careful not to nurture scorpions with your kindness, because sometimes if you nurture a scorpion, they'll sting you right in the back. It's easier to move them in than to move them out. That's absolutely correct. I had my ex-girlfriend lived here for 2 years. 2 years after we had broken up, and I had said, you have to go, you have to move out, you have to move out. 2 years she dragged it out. In the course of that 2 years, she'd leave her kid home with me while she went banging her new boyfriend. So, do I miss not having a girl? No. That's it, and that's a true story. And I was good to her, and I was good to the kid. But hey, but nice guys can get hoisted by their own baton, so to speak. I've always enjoyed being a good guy, but I'm very selective about it now. Because before I was like always giving people the benefit of the doubt, and now I'm a lot more cautious in regards to watching how people are interacting. You know what I mean? Hey, that's just part of it. Part of my life story. I'm feeling pretty good about myself just as a person. So in the end, winner. But the the quality of women that I've come across who have managed to hoodwink me is pretty impressive. But some of them were beautiful. I was hoodwinked by very many physically beautiful people. Their personality wasn't so beautiful, but boy, some of them were smoke shows. You know what I'm saying? It was a good time. But all good things must come to an end. And as is, we'll end this stream right now because it's been an hour. I will see you guys tomorrow evening around the same time. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Remember, you're all winners. If you made it this far, it's all right. You've overcome all the stuff that you dealt with up to now. So you're a winner. Keep that joy in your heart. Keep fighting the good fight. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.